get when you take classic tater tot casserole and give it a Mexican-inspired twist? This bold, cheesy, foolproof dinner that's perfect for busy nights. Hi, I'm Christina from It Is a Keeper and CakeMixRecipes.com. I share tried and true recipes that anyone can make. I believe if you can read, you can cook. Today, I'm showing you how to make a Mexican chicken tater tot casserole. It's a fun, flavorful take on a family favorite that comes together in just a few minutes and only uses one skillet. To make it easier for you, I included a link to the full printable recipe in the video description below, so make sure you grab it. Okay, we are going to start our chicken tater tot casserole. We need to get our flavor going. So in my skillet, and you want to use an oven-proof skillet, I'm going to add a couple tablespoons of olive oil. We're going to start building flavor first. And then to our olive oil, I'm going to crush in a few cloves of garlic. And that just needs a couple of seconds in here to just wake up and come to life. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to pop this out. And get our next one in here. All right, already smells great in my book. Garlic and olive oil. I swear it courses through my veins. Okay, so I'm just going to stir that around, let it kind of hang out. Only needs a couple of seconds. While that's cooking in here and flavoring our olive oil, I'm going to start building even more flavor. So I'm going to add our spice blend to the hot skillet so to bloom everything and kind of wake up those seasonings. So the first thing up, I'm going to add some chili powder. So a couple teaspoons of that. Then we're going to add some onion powder. And coriander. I think coriander is one of those seasonings that doesn't get enough love, right? We're not using it enough, but it adds such a nice kind of florally note. It's so good. And last, I have a little bit of cumin. And as always, some all-purpose seasoning. So we're just going to stir that around, let those seasonings come to life in the oil. All right, that's looking good. So here I'm going to add in some cooked and shredded chicken. You can cook it yourself, you can use leftover chicken, you can grab a rotisserie chicken, whatever floats your boat. That's what makes this super simple. You can even cook it up ahead of time if you wanted to and do it that way. But this is a great way to make a semi-homemade meal with a rotisserie chicken. Okay, we're just gonna get that chicken coated in all of that seasoning and garlic. Okay, now let that hang out for a minute and then we'll keep building. Okay, so our chicken is looking good. We're going to keep building this casserole. So, this smells so good. I could just go in and eat this. I don't need anything else. But we're gonna keep building. So I'm going to add a can of corn. I drained it. And a can of black beans, also drained. And a can of Rotel tomatoes with diced chilies. If you don't want the heat from the diced chilies, you could always just use diced tomatoes. But this I am not draining, so it's going in there juice and all. And then some sour cream in my plunger measuring cup. You guys know I love that. I'll include a link to this in the show notes. And last but not least, I'm going to add half of our cheese. That looks about right. I'm eyeballing. Half of the shredded cheese right here. And then we're just gonna stir until everything is combined. We want that sour cream to start melting. We want the cheese to start melting. We want our beans and our corn to pick up the flavor. There's a lot going on in this pot. Got a lot of work to do here. fast and easy work. Now, if you wanted to make this ahead of time, get a jump start on dinner, make this part the night before. You can even assemble it fully, like with the tater tots and all, and then just bake it when you get home. I love dinners that I can do like that, and you could probably even make this and freeze it. Okay, this is looking perfect. So I'm just gonna smear it around so everything is in a single layer. Perfect. And we're going to turn off the heat. I'm going to add the rest of our cheese in a single layer over the top. And this is going to be, it's going to act kind of like glue and hold our tater tots in place. Okay, perfect. Now let me clean this up a little bit and grab my tater tots. Okay, so this is still kind of, our skillet's still a little hot, and that's okay. But I'm going to start layering on the tater tots. And my OCD self likes to do them in a nice little circle. All the way around. Just makes me feel good. No judging. Don't judge. Okay, so our tater tots are very neatly arranged, just how I like them. We're going to pop this into a preheated oven. We're going to wait for 35 to 45 very long minutes, and then we get to dig into this deliciousness. This Mexican chicken tater tot casserole is the perfect blend of spicy, creamy, and crunchy. It might be easy to make, but it delivers big, bold flavors. And here's a tip. If you like it spicy, add some diced jalapenos or a little hot sauce to the mix. That'll take it up. Now, I am ready to dig in. I know this is screaming hot, and here's another tip for you. When you have a skillet in the oven and you take it out, leave a towel or a hot pad on the handle to remind yourself that it's hot. Now, ask me how I know. I will tell you, 21 blisters that I've gotten on my hands because I grabbed a hot skillet from the oven. Yeah, I learned from experience, so learn from my dad. But enough about my PSA for the day. I'm digging into this deliciousness. Oh, yeah. Just look at that. A little bit more. So hot. It's like burning my hands through the plate. Okay, I'm going in. Big old bite right here. All the things. The beans, the corn, the chicken, cheese. Oh, hot. You guys, this is everything I wanted it to be. Creamy and crunchy and zippy and so incredibly flavorful. You could tell when we took the time to bloom those spices how it made it so much more flavorful. You know who's gonna love this? My son. He will eat the rest of this, I'm sure. I can't stop. This Mexican chicken tater tot casserole is definitely a keeper. It's quick, delicious, and always a hit at the dinner table. Make sure you share this recipe with someone who loves good food, and don't forget to grab that printable recipe in the video description. Thanks so much for cooking with me today. If you love easy dinners and tater tots, you've got to check out my Sloppy Joe Tater Tot Casserole next. It's packed with flavor and comes together so fast. Click here and I will see you over there.